Cross to see if ghosts really do haunt the city. Movies like Paranormal Activity and The Blair Witch Project smashed box office records. Shows like Ghost Hunters take viewers to the other side, if they believe. Right here in Norcross, a team of ghost hunters invited us to go beyond the grave.
Now, in here, we pick up a lot on the K2 meter.
This home on College Street was once a preacher's house. It was built back in the early 1900s. Nobody's lived here in decades, but paranormal investigators say spirits still live here.
And in the last ghost tour, this room had a loud crash.
Families had come and gone, but ghost hunters say in this upstairs room, a young girl's voice can be heard.
And she asked, do you like me being here, or do you want me to go away, show me something? And that door right there opened.
Just recently, the ghost hunters recorded night vision video and claimed the little girl opened this small door to prove she was there. They also say an older man's spirit lives inside the house.
Are you happy that we're here? Do you want us to leave? If you want us to leave, give us one flash for yes, two for no.
Strange things happened while we were there. The fan turned on, but no one ever flipped the switch. The heater upstairs, it was turned on full blast, but no one ever turned it on. We tried using the ghost hunting tools that are used to record metaphysical energy. Strange noises were heard, but the only proof is to see it for yourself. Do you think the spirits who live here want us here?
I don't think one of them does. I don't think the man does. Every time we seem to get a manifestation of the man, it seems angry, violent, and the loud crashing noises happen.
Ghost hunting in Norcross is a tourism cash machine. Dozens of books have been written about the haunted city, and the mystery of it all keeps visitors coming back. A lot of tourists still go to Norcross to do that ghost hunting tours. If you are thinking about hunting ghosts this Halloween, go to our website, cbsatlanta.com. You can learn more about ghost tours in Norcross. It is norcrossghosttours.com. A lot of people love to...
A little tiny bit closed. I bet it'll close by itself. Let's see. Because I felt it breathe. Yes, that was me breathing again. He goes through. See it? There it goes. Yeah, and by the way, that's my light. It's not like an orb. And it's creepy too when it opens and does that thing and then it'll close by itself. That was my flashlight. That light, my flashlight. That's what I was trying to say.
The environment and then choose what word to respond to. Now, second floor, so it's like, oh, that's cool. So he started playing with this piece and I told him about it. And they got a lot of hits on stuff, but you can give or take any of that kind of stuff. The oddball thing is one of the names that it's spelled out, not pronounced at the bottom here, but on the scrolling text, was B-R-O-W-N, or no, B-R-O-W-Y-N-N, which is pronounced brown, but it's usually like a name or something like that. And it's like, well, that's kind of oddball spelling of it, but it was that specific. And so when they went and checked out of the room that morning,
The factor.
yeah, when he went and checked out of the room that morning, he noticed that the girl's name, her last name was Brown, spelled exactly like that.
Can you turn that light on? Please? Thank you.
So I'm going to take a surface temp.
That scared the hell out of me.
And he warned me too.
It's the house.
Yeah, I wasn't saying, I didn't even, I was zoning in, okay?
71.
Really?
Yeah.
Flashlight is not cold.
Does this device help you? Are you able to draw energy off of that?
Oh,
In the
excellent.
front.
He doesn't need the device. Or maybe it just makes it easier. Having a hard time keeping it on.
Laser. Train.
Lightsaber.
So now it's 1 degree lower, not too different.
Can you make it light up real bright? Do you need the device turned back on?
It's a new form of gas.
He seems to be having a hard time with it. Now make the flashlight light up real bright.
Okay, Annie.
There we go.
Does anyone know Morse?
I was just going to ask that.
No, I don't. I used to know part of it.
Well,
I know SOS.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
I know, it was funny.
That flashlight is about 5 degrees warmer than earlier. But
Warmer?
yeah, warmer,
Huh.
but it's not necessarily at the lens. Now it's cooling off. It went from 75, 74, now it's 73. But it wasn't at the lens. The heat wasn't, by the light. It was in the center for whatever reason. But yeah, 74 and a half.
Touch this right there.
Put the green light on it.
That thing.
That'll make us very happy, really. And once you do that, we can start communicating, if you wish. But if not, just turn it on. Just make them light up. Put a big old smile on our faces. Not the flashlight, the other thing. Okay, never mind.
He likes the flashlight.
Well, if there's two of you here, one could do the flashlight, the other one could do the other thing.
You make the flashlight get really bright again. Really bright. Put all your energy into it, make it get really, really bright. Or turn it off. As the case may be.
If they want us to leave, then make the device with the green light turn on.
I'm curious if the K2 hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Kick it around, come on.
Yeah, we could go for some poltergeist activity.
No, not this time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Turn mama to mama to mama to mama.
My foot is asleep.
Other than I'm too old to be sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide this device over a little. Now see if you can make those lights light up. It's not close to the flashlight, so you won't make the flashlight come on by accident. Go ahead and make the green light. There's green lights, there's a yellow light, there's an orange one, and a red one.
In my prediction, you are going to be getting right now. Thank you.
The temperature's changing.
I have a theory of why the light is going on and off.
Why?
Watching the temperature. When it gets down to about 76 degrees, it turns on. When it turns on, it starts to heat up the metal casing. As it gets about 10 degrees warmer, it turns off. Yeah,
Closes the
it's
circuit.
expanding and contracting of the metal.
Mhm.
Is opening and closing the circuit. That's why it's almost like clockwork now.
So you think it's a natural thing?
No ghosties.
I'll let you know in a moment here. 76.5. I think it's going to turn on momentarily here. That's what I was looking for. Should be coming on momentarily. If in fact that is what it's doing it.
I would think that initially it wouldn't, but then once it came on enough times, it would cycle through eventually.
Starts to get a rhythm going. Yeah. Well, this time it's taking long.
Prove them wrong. Flicker those lights.
Yeah, please. I want to be proven wrong.
I know, the green light. If you're bored with us, flicker that green light. We'll get the hell out of here.
Rudolph the
Turn it back on.
red-nosed reindeer
Wants another bottle of Jaeger.
Turn the flashlight back off.
Make it brighter. Prove the guy with that tool wrong. Just make that thing as bright as you can. Don't let us down. Don't let us down.
Just wrong.
You're wrong.
Patrick's right.
Yeah, because it's on, it's
Yeah.
off, it's on, it's off. There's no, if it was more random, I'd be more compelled to think that it was,
See if you can turn. Stop.
They just started rolling.
This floor is not level.
Yeah, but they were all sitting still.
Put it back.
That wasn't right. Here.
I didn't get it on film though, cause like I wasn't sure, cause I thought I was. Oh wait, but here it goes.
Yeah.
It's cause of the weight. It's cause of the floorboards. I really hope. I think I caught that. Maybe.
I'm still trying to learn about the batteries. But you know what's freaked out? When we were here originally, I locked it.
Yeah, you did. I came back in. You did lock it. I came back in here. It was already open.
Off. He was like, so we don't freeze our asses
It's
off.
off.
What? But I came back in here and I'm like, the door's open. Why is it open? Oh, that's just messed up. But you know what? It was. I had just said, will you come out and play with me? And then the door opened. Yeah, but I didn't catch that part on video. Because I was like, maybe it's my weight shifting.
No, because we went there, we closed, and we walked down here, and it didn't open.
Right.
I mean, I can do it. The door's not jiggling.
Okay.
Yeah, and the door was locked.
in the first place?
The whole house is shaking.
The doors not moving. Alright, this is what happened. Alright, so Will locked the door because it was too cold. So he locked it. I come back in here and the door's open like this. And then if I don't know what this was from. And then which I thought was odd anyway.
Wait, let it go real quick.
I think it's just heavy then. But there's no reason for the door.
There would be no reason for the door to open.
Like,
If it's heavy and it's shutting, it's not gonna be heavy in the opening. But look,
Right.
now it's not doing anything.
So I said,
Look, why is it not moving?
It stayed like that. And I go, the little girl came to my play, and the door opened. The door opened like this, and then it closed, almost as if something was coming out of the crawl space and closing the door behind me. So, I still don't understand how the door went from being completely locked to open like this.
Is there any history on the girl? Well, you can't really see anything in here without. There we go.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, the problem is, there's stuff on the floor. Okay. Careful with that. We could push that hanger out of the way. So we don't, just anywhere. Okay.
That closet? Not going in it. Not going
You don't
near
like it?
No, stuck my head in it, and
Yeah?
anxiety level just
Really?
out of control.
Okay, well this place looks
Random
okay.
Just watch your head.
Yeah.
Nail worthy.
Okay, so you've got these, but I don't know what they are yet.
Okay, we're gonna set them down. And just make sure there's nothing real sharp or anything you're sitting on.
No, most of
I
this
don't
is
see
just.
anything.
That's the only thing.
Well, that's the only thing there.
That's been
What's
up
that
here
thing?
for months.
Yeah. What? Oh. The key.
Yeah, it was in the crack.
Huh. Great. Nice catch.
It's like those old school diaries.
Yeah. Alright, so, I'll set down my camera and everything. And, whoa. Okay. There's Bruce. Hi, Bruce. I'm just testing. And,
Yes.
where's he?
Give a little bit of a rundown on this and its theory of operation. This is essentially, it's just an AM FM radio purchased at Radio Shack, and a small modification has been done to the unit that allows it to do a continuous sweep over the AM or FM radio band when you press the seek button on it. It's also known as a spirit box, a Frank's box. There are a couple of other names that the invention goes by. But the theory is that spirit might be able to take raw audio off of the airwaves and manipulate it, kind of like real-time EVP type device, and that it might be able to, we might be able to get messages and little snippets of audio out of it that are useful or correlate to the location where we're conducting an investigation at. Again, it's very controversial because, yeah, big surprise, you hear voices on the AM radio band, right? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what the broadcast bands are for. But when you start to find things like specific names called out or specific answers to questions come to you, then things start to get a little interesting and you have to wonder, maybe there is something to this. But again, very, very controversial device in our field that the jury is definitely still out on, and many established investigators do not like this, and there are others that swear by it. So I'm still on the fence. I'm willing to go one way or other and keep an open mind to all possibilities. So why don't you come in and get in frame there? There you go. And we'll all kind of gather together in a semicircle so that you're in the shot too. Oh, yeah. Well, why don't you break a little bit to that side then, and now we've got some, there we go. Exactly. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll turn the volume up on it. I've got it switched to the AM radio band already, and I'm going to go ahead and start scanning. Now, one of the interesting things about this device always seems to call out my name. Do you know my name? Can you say my name? Yes, my name. Can you say my name? Hello? Can you say my name? Can you say the name of anybody in this room or in this house? If anybody hears anything that sounds significant,
Right when you first started it up, when you first said, you know my name, can you say my name? There was one that sounded like Patrick, but it was split up.
that's what I thought. I heard like a trick.
Yeah, there was a Patrick. It was split into two.
Okay, I didn't hear the beginning part. When we roll the video back, that'll be interesting to hear that.
You get Pat and you get Rick.
What is my name? Reese, did you say the name of the little girl you were getting was Emily?
Emily.
Emily. Is Emily with us tonight? I heard a yes, but again, you're going to hear that on broadcast bands all the time. Specifically, can you tell us the name of the little girl? Can you say Emily? Can you say Emily?
This is the room that this tall man, he's very tall, at least 6'4", the alcoholic, and I kept getting a name like Marcus Jacob, or
Marcus or Jacob? What is your name? What is your name? Is that you trying to come through? Speak more clearly. I like the cursor, Patrick, at one point there. You never seen the Shack Hack before. It's basically like the Frank's box, spirit box. All it is an AM/FM radio has been modified to just continually sweep over the bands, and then you'll pick little pieces of audio out that sometimes correlate to the location investigation or the questions that you're asking. Tonight I'm not really hearing anything of substance out of it.
Well, could you do something similar, like if you have it on an AM station that says there's no broadcasting? So you're just getting the white noise?
Yep.
And then if something comes through?
You absolutely could. The problem is trying to find a clear station. But I'll look.
Well, I have a, well, I'm not sure what you call it now.
White noise generator?
No, it's a radio, but I can pick up like BBC and Germany and
shortwave.
Shortwave, that's it, thank you. But there's a whole band on there that I can scan the whole thing, and I never hear anything but static.
It's probably one of the shortwave, like ham radio.
So I'm wondering if I
bands.
use that
Yeah, really. That
as
would be
a white
interesting.
noise generator.
I've heard
Did
some.
that just flash? Yeah.
Yeah. Did it?
I thought it
Okay,
did.
too. I thought I saw something flash as well.
Well, my phone shut off,
Yeah.
so it went darker, no flash.
Yeah. Ask it to come forward.
Tell me what your name is.
Yeah, is there someone here? Someone home? Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, let's get into this creepy room.
Okay. Ah, demon. Smile demon.
You never answer us when we ask you that.
I feel like he cheated somebody to get this house. Something he did was underhanded in how he got this house. And that's how he lived his life. Just by whatever means to win. You know, not really extremely ethical.
So you take advantage of people and...
But he had this guise of being a moral man, being even a leader. But it was just a persona. More of a bit of a sociopath would fit him. You know, the sociopath who could put on the persona of being a successful businessman, God-fearing, leader, charismatic. But when he was not in the spotlight and he was here, the real monster in him came out. Not that he was always a monster, but he was just always, you know, drinking and quiet and thinking and scheming and just unhappy in general. And everything he got was ill-begotten, ill gains, cheating, you know. And he's just not happy, never has been happy, and I feel that he is earthbound. He's stuck here, so he's not a spirit visiting, he's actually a haunting. His teeth are not good. It may show up in pictures if you find pictures, historical pictures of him. His teeth were brown, you know, bad teeth. Probably from all the drinking. I feel like he's just showing me things, or maybe he's not meaning to show me. But I feel like he had some kind of a scheme with horses. I don't know if he bought horses, farmed horses, brokered horses, but it was a scheme, like a Ponzi scheme. It was, you know, sell someone a horse that really wasn't a thoroughbred or wasn't worth what he charged them by any means. You know what I'm saying?
So you maybe even like sell the same horse to four
yes,
people.
Exactly. And they claim the horse died or whatever, or blame someone else for the horse, not making it to the destination of the buyer. But that was the kind of person he was, I feel like he even was confronted. Another man came here and confronted him with a gun, didn't shoot him, but threatened to, as a confrontation. I think the only reason the man who came here didn't shoot is because he heard children in the house. He didn't see them, but he heard them. And that's what kept the man from shooting him. And it was a long gun. A handgun, but long and very thin barrel. But it didn't make him change. It didn't make him become a better man. It just made him think, phew, got away with that one. You can get away with the next one. He had a lot of women. Even when it was here, he would have female visitors, even female servants that he would take on as lovers, lots of them, like a concubine. He just was never satisfied. His hunger was never satisfied for money, for women, for whatever. Just never satisfied. He was miserable, and nothing he did, nothing he accomplished took away the misery, because it was always ill-begotten. There was no honesty in anything he did.
So even though he kept on doing it, he never became happy with anything he did?
He stayed miserable. Nothing was ever enough. If he got what he wanted, then he wanted more. Lots of illegitimate children, and then he would kick them off the curb. Go. They have to be on their way. He had a limp when he walked. One of his legs dragged a slight bit. And I feel like his feet were two different sizes. He may have worn two different size shoes. So it could have been something he was born with to cause like a leg to be smaller or a foot to be smaller, No, he wasn't born with it. Something happened as a child.
2.
I don't know what the 3-2 without the 1 was.
I think Patrick was entering. 3, 2, go. I feel like my mouth is so dry and I can't quench it. Like this thirst can't be quenched. You know what I'm saying?
How was that?
Perfect. See, this is coming off the tripod.
Are you picking up anything? Say whatever it is in the middle.
Yeah, it may be totally different.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Fear. Your own fear or other fear?
I got her fear, like his fear, like he feared for his life all the time.
He probably did, son of a bitch.
So, one gun is like, oh wait, what am I doing to people? Gotta watch out.
I just don't think that crossed his mind. I think the fear, yes, but I don't think he had any kind of morals, right morals.
I guess with the camera sitting there, I'm kind of like,
I cannot point it at you.
okay, good.
There is no camera.
Yeah, there's no, just ignore that. That's not a camera. He's just testing the air temperature.
Okay.
Y'all do have a recorder in here, right?
Yeah, that's right. Voice recorder.
Okay.
Just be natural to talk, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, I guess it's the one.
Are you getting anything else? Is there woods back there?
Yes.
There's some that
It goes to the park.
close to the
I'd
street.
be willing to bet you if they were to dig in those woods, they'd find bones. There's going to be bones out there. he buried people out there. I don't know who the people were, but he actually buried people out there. And when he did it, it was nothing but wood. You know, it was nothing. And he got away with it. He got away with all of it. But not now. I feel like this is his torture. This is his hell being earthbound. He's paying now.
And just pacing around.
It's like this is his prison sort of, you know. And I don't feel like he lives much past 50, 55 at the most. The drinking and, you know, the health, the drinking caused the health issues. And he died. I don't feel like someone told him that. I feel like he died of sort of natural causes because of the activities. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to freak you out, but he's really digging you.
Yeah, my hair is moving.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's why I was doing this, because I feel like that's what he's doing.
He's touching my hair.
Yeah. He's totally digging on you. You can tell him.
So I kept looking over there, looking to see if maybe that air is blowing my hair. Yeah, don't touch me, please.
Yeah, if you touch anything, touch this little green light.
Yes. If you're here next to me, show me. Oh.
You're definitely giving him energy, though, being scared of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's being...
I'm not afraid of him. I just... Don't touch my hair.
Little does he know what you
touch
could do.
me.
I've seen her. She could kill you all over again. Can I feel your water?
Go ahead.
I'm just opening it up.
I know, I just feel so dehydrated. I just feel like him. I'm so thirsty. Why am I so thirsty?
My mouth is so dry and I'm thirsty too.
Oh, man. Is this working? Is the machine working?
Yeah.
He's just too indifferent to make the electromagnetic field rise, I guess.
Yeah. And it's not even really strong burst. This time where I sometimes tease the ghosts that they're just too weak to even make a little light flash. It's like, come on, you can't get up to real strong burst. You're just too weak.
Okay, why is it cold, right?
Well, just because he can't make it flash and he's not there.
Yeah, it's cold right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
You see, you know what I'm talking about?
That was me.
Okay, if I go right here, it's cold right here. Where's your hand right there?
Oh, I believe it.
Try to move it behind you.
So I can't see it? Flash? There's cold air coming from over there. That's what it is. Okay, what is that?
What, the creaking noise?
Yeah.
I think it's somebody upstairs.
Okay.
Or some guy behind you.
What's weird is it's like the best way to describe this is think of when you're watching a movie and it skips a beat and they're standing in one place and all of a sudden they're in another.
Yes.
So, but it's also like he's going back into his imprint loop. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is repeating what I saw when I first came.
So it's not as much as a conscious ghost, as much as